5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Confirm TV. I am your host, MVP Banks.
Skidday.
Yeah, what's good? Yo, we back in this bitch. You know what I mean? We got a new guest up in here. We're going to introduce her in a moment. But before we get into that, hey, yo, Rick, where my theme music?
Shout out to my old bros who ain't never do shit. Shout out to my old hoes. Shout out to my new bitch. Shout out to the dealers. Shout out to the killers. Shout out all my niggas.
All right, we back in this bitch. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself because I'm gonna fuck that up. That's just what I do. So,
hello, my name is Tanisha. I'm just a guest on the show today, and I want to see what the conversation is all about.
we met her on the train on the way here. Yo, just come with us, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Free my nigga Faye though.
Yeah,
free my
free
nigga
Faye.
Faye, man.
Free
She'll
Faye.
be back soon.
We working on the bail right now. We working on the bail money. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got it right now, but we
She'll be
getting it.
back soon. She'll be back soon.
Yeah. Welcome to Confirm TV.
Thank
you. Know
you.
what I'm saying? You said you don't want to get jumped, but we lied. We definitely lied about that. Nah, we ain't lied.
Not too bad. No.
We ain't lie. You know, we just here to kick it, have a conversation. I got a few questions queued up. You know what I'm saying? I want to see where your thought process is at. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little high right now. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I have to say that because I feel like I'm high on camera.
I think we all are.
All right,
I'm gonna be open-minded.
I got some Chat GPT questions, but I'm gonna start off with a question I came up with.
Okay.
All right. Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
Okay. You've been in relationships in the past, obviously.
Yes.
Long term, short term. Okay. Past relationships or even future relationships, right? Would you cut off your guy friends for your boyfriend?
That's a good question.
You're thinking pretty long about that.
The reason why I'm thinking long about it is because
Talk to
you
me.
have to clarify which guy friends you're referring to. Is this like all
The
just
guy friend. Oh, you know what? Yes, all of them, and especially the closest one, the one that you took so long to think about, the one that was really on your mind. Like,
because he's gay, so I didn't think anything.
so what?
of it.
He has to go too. We don't trust none of them.
Oh,
That's it.
That would
All
hurt-
of them gotta go.
I'm not gonna lie, that would hurt my heart to get rid of him. So I would
All
have to say no
right.
on that
Let's exclude the
like if it's just straight male friends, yeah, I'm cool
all of
with
them.
that.
So there's not one that you would be like, nah.
No,
like,
because I
that's
feel
my nigga.
like that they will all understand like the boundaries that I have. I don't operate like that. So it's just like,
Okay.
you know, they'll get it, they'll understand. It wouldn't be like a, oh my God, why would you try to like just get rid of me for some guy or whatever the case may be. Like they would see that I'm dead serious. Like they know how I operate as a person. So
So you feel like if you ever gave any of your straight guy friends a chance, would they take it?
yeah, I guess.
So-
I mean,
So are they,
in all
are they
honesty,
really
yes,
your
I feel
friends?
like because guys are guys, they're gonna get tempted by any means. Like even if it's presented to them in a way that they didn't, want it to be that way, and then perceived it that way or whatever, they always have thoughts. So I'm pretty sure that if they got the opportunity, they would take it. It's just, am I willing to give it?
Well,
Is what it really comes to.
let me ask you this question: do you believe that in order to have a healthy relationship, you have to start off as friends?
Not necessarily.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because some girls believe that. They have that thought of, well, let's start. We have to have a good friendship before we can have a good relationship, and that's a tricky. That's a weird line to walk because it's like just putting yourself in the friend category at all with a girl. It's like there's almost no coming back from that. So it's like a weird place to put a guy in.
I feel like it's true, but I don't think it's in the sense of like if I'm dealing with you, then we literally got to be friends first. But it's on some like we got to be cool, like you know what I'm saying. Like it's more like in that sense, especially when you're dealing with somebody in that
Okay.
realm. Like it's more like we got to be able to do the small things together. It can't just be fucking or just like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You got to be
I get
like
what you
we got to connect in certain ways, like
You actually
can we
gotta,
have
like-
conversations?
Yeah.
Can we, you feel what I'm saying? I think it's more in that sense. So I be thinking about shit different. So that's why I feel like things get a little, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's wording is everything when you start talking about things like that. Like, the way you word things could be, feel me?
Yeah, you got to be clear on like exactly what the boundary is. I feel like that's where the clarification gets a little fuzzy because y'all established like, yeah, you want to be friends first, but you also have that freedom of, because we're just friends, what is my limit of what I can do based
Yeah,
off of
that's
how
another
our
thing,
friendship
too.
is.
That's
So it's
another
like,
thing, too.
if you don't establish like, you know, we get intimate, or we touching, we, you know, we getting into it. Now there's a boundary of like, are you going to be doing this with other people? And if you are going to be doing this with other people, is this really a friendship? Like, what is this? Like, we got to figure it out. It has to be established point blank period, because that's when the confusion comes in, and then that's when everybody get jumbled.
Yeah, it's
That's too
good
much
you said
drama.
that. I think that nowadays, a lot of people don't know how to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
And I think communication is everything. And I feel like communication will save a lot of situations. But people don't really know how to articulate themselves like that these days.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
All right.
How you feel about that?
That was pretty wholesome.
Nah, how you feel
It was
about
a
that?
pretty wholesome conversation there.
I'm crying.
Right? I mean, we could carry it along. I
Pretty
mean,
funny as shit.
I like where you took it though. Like you kind of surprised me with your answer, but I definitely agree with you wholeheartedly. So
Man, it's
Nah.
a different episode today, y'all. We can't even attack her.
nah, we ain't even
We can't even attack her.
we don't
I don't
even
want
attack.
listen.
You know,
I don't want no
talking
smoke.
shit, y'all.
I don't want no smoke,
We ain't,
you know?
we ain't attack. We don't attack anyone, y'all.
I'm gonna say my opinion,
Yeah,
of course. Like, I'm not trying to,
Um,
like, you know, but
Man,
so far so good. So far so good.
All right, let me see. Do you think modern dating has become harder for women or men or both, and why?
I think it became harder for both. And the reasons why is because of like the standards that everybody has come to now. So like back then, social media wasn't a thing. So it wasn't like a trend that anybody had to follow to be in love with somebody or to marry somebody, take care of somebody, whatever.
Okay.
Now it's a trend. So now it's like you have to show off that you have something, but you're not really in love with the person. You're just doing it for traction. You're not really doing it for like the genuine feeling that you have for a person.
But is that more of a female trait or a male trait? Because I don't see a lot of men dating for trends.
I beg to differ. I mean, it depends on what you mean by dating, because I feel like men nowadays, they're not really dating per se. They're just keeping people around that have easy access.
I think that
Like, they don't really want to settle down. They just want to have a whole bunch that they can go to until they're finished and ready to just,
but I think that
you know.
it's you want to take the
Yeah,
the floor.
for a moment. Remember that conversation we had earlier about you only seeing the guys you are attracted to and not really seeing everybody outside of that scope?
Okay.
This applies.
Okay.
This definitely applies. You can
Okay.
understand how it applies.
Okay. I'm thinking about it. Okay. I agree with you.
Go ahead, brother. I just wanted to.
Nah, I just think that women don't really realize what men have to go through in order to deal with women. Like, you get on the internet and you see this, oh, I want a drug dealer. I don't want no 9-to-5 nigga. I need a nigga that's, yeah. I don't think women realize that straight men do everything for y'all. Like, we literally do everything for y'all. Like, we get fly for y'all so we could come outside and get women. We try to make ourselves the best. Niggas go to the gym so I could get more women. Niggas do everything for women. I don't think women really realize that. And I just think that women only see things from their perspective. Like, and when I have conversations, because I have women friends, and they only really see things from their perspective. It's not like a general thing with them. They take it from within. Like, and we talking about as a whole.
I would say this. I think it's harder for men because let me ask you this question.
It is.
Are you attracted to most men you see? Obviously, I know the answer. You know the answer. No. Most men are attracted to most women. So there's an imbalance there. If most men are attracted to most women, but most women aren't attracted to most men, then most men are pretty much not getting women.
Okay,
You understand? So it's like what he's pretty much saying, like, I share the same sentiments. Like, as a man, everything we do is for y'all. Like, everything. Going to work, like having our own place, furniture in the house. Furniture. We don't care about furniture. We cavemen. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we understand that women love comfort. Like, that's what y'all live for, comfort. Y'all, like, everything is just comes down to comfort with y'all. So it's like we understand inherently, like, okay, in order for me to get her, I have to make her comfortable. We don't care about comfort.
Look,
Go for it.
This is free game too, fellas. This is a true fact. Comfortability is everything for a woman. So if she come to your house and she still got her jacket on and all that, when she come in,
at the edge of the
she's not
bed.
comfortable. If she come in, take her shoes off, you got one, fellas. That's free game.
Kick her feet up.
Kick up there. You got one, fellas.
You got one. But it's about comfort. Like, I like to use this analogy a lot, but I'll use it with you. Like, if let's just say you and Skeet, right? He decides to take you to a party, right? And this party was like a sausage fest. It's nothing but dudes in this bitch. How would you feel about this party? How long would you want to stay at this party?
I probably want to leave as soon as I get in.
As soon as you get in, right? Let's flip it. Skeet takes you to another party. It's like 20 dudes in there and like 100 of the baddest bitches you ever seen in your fucking life.
We staying.
How long you feel like
We staying.
You feel like
Shouldn't
leaving?
we?
You don't feel like leaving, and the reason why is because
Everybody happy.
women are comfortable where other women are comfortable.
Yes.
True.
We gotta create
Spit
safe
that shit.
spaces for
Spit
each other.
it.
You know,
We have to.
Spit that shit.
Even if we don't know each other, you still gotta create a
talk
safe
more
space.
to the mic. I'm sorry.
You can still gotta create a safe space for
act
each
like
other.
You rapping.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if he took you to that party with nothing but women, like, that female brain of yours is gonna click, like, this is where it's gonna, because all these girls have decided silently, like, we're good here. We have all decided collectively as women that we are safe here. And so you gonna be chilling. You're not gonna feel threatened or nothing. You're gonna feel way more threatened in that sausage party, you know what I'm saying, than in the baddies party.
No
I
Sean
agree.
Combs.
I agree 100%.
No Sean
No,
Combs.
no Sean Combs. You know what I mean?
I'm good off that.
Right. Yeah, it's very true.
So it's I was trying to get to the point of it's just harder for men, and that's just like one example of like it just being harder. Like, we were speaking on dating the last episode, right? And I was trying to say, and this was a point that I wanted to kind of speak on too, and I never got to say. Whereas dating is a female sport. This is what women don't understand. It's not a male sport. This is actually the female sport, not the WNBA, not fucking tennis, none of this
most
other
men
shit.
actually they don't win when they date.
This is a female sport,
Yeah.
and y'all are
A lot of
dominating
men
this
is
shit.
not them niggas.
All of y'all are LeBron James is out the ass in this fucking
And a
dating
lot
shit.
of these niggas be
We are the WNBA.
a lot of these
dating.
niggas be the last
You know
nigga
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
bench at best.
Check the
I ain't gonna
analogy.
lie.
As men, we the WNBA of
crying.
dating.
It's
Like, real
crazy.
fucking talk. That's how flipped the dating is. It's not fun for us, is what I'm trying to say. Dating is not fun for
And
me.
then you got to think about when we get online and these bitches like, I need a nigga that make $100,000 and more. Like, bitch, be real. What the bitch Young fight? No, but not even that. $100,000 is not that crazy. But what the bitch Young Miami said? She said she need a nigga that what's $10 million or something.
I tuned her out, bro. Once I hear stupidity, it just I don't think I can register.
Dumb. It just be dumb, and
Yeah.
then a lot of women don't even know how much money the average man makes. Like they don't know.
Because they don't work average jobs.
They don't-
You gotta,
they don't know
they
what
live
they
the
don't
lifestyle.
Yeah.
They live a certain lifestyle, so they're
Yeah,
not
they
worried
don't
about
know.
that lifestyle that you're living. Like if you're a regular 9-to-5 person, they're not worried about that because that's not the lifestyle that they're living. That's not what they're chasing. So
Man.
why would they be educated on something that they don't want anything to do
They don't
with?
wanna
You
let
know,
Yeah.
Another thing they don't
a good
understand
point.
is if a nigga really has money, he has options. A lot of women are not even setting themselves apart from the next bitch to be chosen to be the bitch that gets chosen to be married and shit like that. They not setting themselves apart. They not comforting a nigga at night. They not reassuring him or telling him, oh yeah, you got this. Like he got 12 businesses. You're not trying to contribute to none of that. You just want to spend money. Why the fuck would he choose you?
I mean,
Especially a nigga that done did all
She got
that
a
and then
point of
had
contention.
women.
I want to hear this shit.
Then
What you got
had
to say
women.
about
So
that?
now I'm at the point where like, what are you bringing to the table? I'm a nigga that's really doing shit, and I done been with this bad woman and this bad woman. Like, what are you like? A nigga just gotta like you over other women. You gotta be lucky at that point. But most of the time, it's like, what are you doing to set yourself apart?
And the crazy shit is, it's not even luck at this point because all you got to do is the opposite of what they're doing. That's the crazy shit, and they
Actually.
refuse to do the simple shit. That's the beautiful thing.
And that's
about,
all a nigga want
The
is the
beautiful
simple shit.
about
and looking
about
for.
having a man for you women is that we don't want much. Here's the crazy shit. You know how women be
They
like,
don't know
women
that.
be like, oh, all men want is sex, and all I ever say is so. Even if it's the man of your dreams or the man you don't fucking want, so fucking what? If that's all we want, so what? Because y'all require everything. Going back to the point of like who has it harder in dating, it's harder to please y'all, way harder. The requirements that it takes just to be around you, is mind blowing.
He's like, you want my number? Cash at me.
Cash at me.
Like-
The fuck?
I don't even know if I like you yet. I just saw you and I think you're attractive, but I
And
don't
that's
even know if
all
I
I
like
know.
your mental. Like I'm trying to see what you about. What do you mean?
oh man,
Like I think shit like that is crazy. I think it is absolutely crazy.
I think it's crazy.
But that
I
also
actually
tells
support
you
it.
that the girl
support
don't
it?
like the nigga. But no, that tells you that whoever is approaching, she's not really attracted to you. So now I'm trying to see what you could do for me at that point.
I mean,
Because for a nigga that the lady is 100% attracted to, she not telling him cash app her. She might even go over there and be like, "You handsome."
She,
boy."
no.
okay,
Even,
so
I'll take
what
it a step
about the
further.
people that fall for it? Don't they know they're not worthy of it?
But the people that fall for it really cash app her?
No. Realistically speaking, if a guy was to DM me and say, "Oh yeah, like I want to talk to you," and I just was like, "Oh yeah, cash at me for my number," and he cash at me,
No, he's a
you
fool.
and your brain didn't. You as a man didn't click to say, "Oh no, she's just gonna want everything paid for." Like every sentence is gonna be a damn $50 charge
Every
or
nigga
something
don't
like
have
that.
game
you know?
and shit like that. That
But you
goes back
see,
to every nigga not being that nigga. A lot of niggas is not doing the shit that. It's only a small percentage of niggas that's really doing the fucking, and the ladies is all fucking numb niggas. Everybody else, all the other niggas, is watching and doing other shit. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Watching this crazy.
I'm telling you, everybody else, all these other niggas is watching this shit happen.
Crazy you said that
I'm trying to
because
tell you.
that was a crazy way to put it because that's probably the best way to put it.
I'm trying
It's
to tell you
they can
something. I know what the
they can
fuck I be.
only watch and live vicariously through these niggas.
Like, damn, I'm gonna do that one day, and
Yeah.
that's motivation or that's hate. It's only two things that come out of that.
One
You
of
feel
the
what I'm
two.
saying from niggas. So
But you say you support it. I wanted you to touch on that subject.
I support it because if they're dumb enough to pay for it, then continue to be dumb. Like
Yeah,
what?
but that's what
they fell for it. Like honestly, there's always free will. Like I was saying earlier, everybody
fall
has
for
free will.
scams.
People fall for the scams. Sometimes I even
no.
fall for AI.
But I'm saying like
Why am I falling for AI?
People get their life savings taken away falling for scams. You think that you have those same sentiments for them?
No, they fell for it.
Damn, that's
Unfortunately,
that's crazy.
like don't get me wrong, like not saying that everybody should be like full on educated about what scams is going on or whatever, but you don't have no sense of anything going on in your body. Like nothing told you, nothing felt like it was restricting you. There wasn't even a sign, like the wind didn't blow a certain way that you didn't realize that to tell you like, hey, this is a bad situation. And you decided to just keep going with it. And then you learning your lesson at the last minute. You want everybody to feel bad for you. No.
Well, here's the thing. And I don't want to be too, okay. Here's the thing. Because as a lot of these men who do not get laid per se, you have to understand they don't have experience with women. So it's like them making that mistake, it's almost like, it's not, I don't want to say you should pity them because you shouldn't pity anyone, but it's like
women don't
it's
know
like
if
ignorance.
niggas get bitches or not though.
That's
These women,
the thing.
us only real bitches that
Well,
know
they
like
assume
this nigga
every
don't get-
nigga's getting pussy. That's the problem. And so
Yeah.
from that standpoint, that's why they look at that nigga as, oh, he got or
Yeah,
he or
they don't know
or he's
when a nigga
stupid.
not really-
But you don't realize like maybe he is a little stupid, but he was probably just more desperate than stupid. You get what I'm trying to say? Because it's lonely out here. Like, yo, real talk, a lot of niggas is walking around like niggas with regular jobs, nobody want them. Nobody want a nigga with a regular
say that,
job.
but-
Let's call it what it is. Like girls, like every girl from the baddest to the non-baddest, they all want the same niggas. It is what it is. All men have, we accept this reality. This is the difference between us and y'all. We accept the harshest of the reality of like being men. We understand that. Yeah, the niggas at the bottom is not being seen. The niggas in the middle is barely being seen. And the only niggas that's really being seen is the niggas all the way at the top. And it's only a small select few of them. And those are niggas y'all all mad at. Those are niggas that y'all be up all night,
What?
pissed about, texting the group chat. Those are the same niggas that be pissing y'all off, cheating on you. All the niggas at the top, because all y'all fucking the same niggas. And I say, when I'm not saying you, when I say y'all, I mean in general,
I ain't
women.
gonna say that.
You
I ain't
saying?
gonna say that. That's why I ain't say that.
But y'all
that's
fucking the
what I
same
wanted to
niggas.
say. Yeah,
You
pretty
fucking the
much.
same. Got mad at the same niggas.
Oh, man.
The same niggas. You know what I'm saying?
true.
I went on my rant went sideways. I don't know where I derailed.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. It's absolutely true. That's just the truth. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause really, I think if y'all all chasing niggas with money, and y'all get to the niggas with money, why do y'all think the niggas with money is just gonna easily be like, yeah, this about to be my? You know what I'm saying? The
Of
nigga-
all the women that he could pick from too. That's the crazy shit. That's the
And
shit that's
especially
crazy about it.
It'd be not to be like that. It'd be a lady that's not that attractive. That's why every bitch thinks she a bad bitch. Niggas is more
And that's y'all
realistic with
fault.
they self.
But that's
I'm
y'all
gonna be
fault.
honest.
That's y'all fault collectively.
But
because y'all lie to each other. Y'all don't tell each as men will tell each other, you a ugly ass nigga. And still be cool with each other. Yo, you a ugly
Nigga might still
motherfucker. You know
deny
that,
it.
my
Like,
nigga?
nigga, I get more bitches.
I
than
still
you,
get
fuck
more
it.
bitches though.
Yeah.
But y'all
It's a
will big
conversation.
up the ugliest girl for the sake of women empowerment. And okay, I get it. It's like you don't want to put nobody down. You don't want to make no one
As you know
feel
what?
bad. But that's the result of lying to
Every
each other all the
every
time.
woman is beautiful in their own way. We not gonna do that.
And there's a lot of
'Cause it's
women
something
ugly
we-
in their own way. Let's call it
Ah,
what it is,
fuck.
bro.
Oh my God.
It's some,
going there,
it's
bro.
some,
I'm
it's
going
some,
there.
it's some
No, wait.
ugly women. Let's
going
not
there,
do
bro.
that.
Oh
that have
my
amazing
God.
personalities.
Yes.
That we all love. So it's okay.
But I mean ugly.
you-
I don't mean physically.
you-
That's what I was trying to say though.
If you feel like you're not that attractive, ladies, work on your personality.
There's a lot of
Fuck
beautiful
it.
women who are fucking ugly.
Yeah, let's
Call it what it is. It's a matter of fact, let's call it what it is. There's a lot more beautiful women who are fucking ugly, pretty much on the inside than are not. There's not that many, just all around pretty women. That's a rare.
What you think? What you think
That's
is
a
the
rarity.
ratio?
The ratio. I'll be fair and say about 10%.
Wait, it's 10%.
Let's say America.
It's
America.
10% of women that
In
are
America.
beautiful inside and out.
Yeah, both. I'll say in America. I'm only going to speak for the country.
That is only 10% of women that are beautiful inside and out.
Inside and out. I
That's
feel
a
like
tough
there's a lot of beautiful women out there, like
Yeah.
physically,
But
physically,
inside and
yes.
out, yeah.
But inside and out, nah. A lot. I said
he might
this
be
shit
on-
outside.
he might be
a
on
lot
to
of women are
something, his percentage,
assholes.
you know.
A lot of women are fucking assholes, and they were never told they were assholes, and they never had to be anything other
Now,
than an
you know
asshole.
what I'ma say,
because
though?
a guy will fuck them no matter how much of an asshole they
You know
really
what I'm
are.
gonna say though?
Go ahead.
Them innocent ones, you dad gotta watch out for. That shit just make me feel like he said, I might agree with him because in my time of doing the shit that I like to do, I seen that a lot of women like to do the shit I like to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh my
Like,
god.
They like to go behind niggas they back and do some fucking. You like fucking, everybody like fucking. It's like you'll think this girl's innocent, but she fucking behind your back.
And I know this sounds foreign to you.
Not me personally, but like I seen that in situations.
But
like,
I'm saying I know it sounds
this nigga
foreign to
girl
you because,
going.
as you said, like you and your friend circle, this is not how y'all operate. So I can see, like, as you're hearing it from us, it's like it sounds crazy because it's like that's
It's not that it sounds crazy. I've seen it. It's not
Okay.
like I'm oblivious to what's going on in the world, you know? Like, I see things, you know, but it's just more or less of like, y'all see it and y'all still fall for it. So
It's not- I'm
so
just-
who's really to blame here? It's
But
really,
What do you mean?
I
fall
really be
for?
talking more in general because I've seen shit like boom, right? For instance, men tend to, when they meet a lady, put them on a pedestal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just off rip because that's another
When
thing.
we
I
like-
kind of want to. I'm gonna save that exactly when we like her, but I'm gonna save that conversation for another time because that's a whole nother topic that I want to touch on at a later date, and that's cool. But damn, fuck, I forgot my train of thought. Nah, fuck.
I was just
It's
speaking.
gonna come back to me. It's
We
gonna
were
come
just
back to me.
speaking to the whole question of who is it harder for dating for men and women, and I was just saying that it's harder for men. Now let me be very clear. Men ain't shit. I want to say this shit. I want to be very clear. I don't want to be biased at all. I'm gonna be very clear on that. Men ain't shit. A lot of niggas ain't shit. There's a lot of niggas that's out here to just smash and manipulate women. But there's also a lot of men who are not like that. You know what I'm saying? So the thing that I try to say is that a lot of women don't understand this because they don't look to see if a lot of women are not looking for a good man. No, hear me out. A lot of women say they want a good man. On paper, it sounds great, right? Having somebody who treats you good, who buys you nice things.
Let's go back
and
to that's boring.
Come home.
That's boring.
Predictable too. But the truth of the matter is, when Ski spoke on this, y'all need the roller coaster. Y'all need those ups and downs.
Y'all need to stay on y'all toes like some white
I'm
socks.
gonna say some fucked up shit. You're not gonna like it,
100%.
all right? You can do anything to a woman. You can whoop her ass. You can curse out her mom.
Ike Turner.
You could punt her kid across the street.
Fuck that little nigga. Nah, let me
You
stop.
could cheat on her.
Damn.
That woman will stay.
Damn.
The only thing you cannot do is bore her. That's the one thing that a woman will leave you for automatically. Like no, like she's out. Anything else, she'll stick around.
Do you agree
She'll stick
or
around.
do you disagree?
I can't agree or disagree, honestly.
Interesting. They don't got to be politically correct. Nobody's judging anyone here.
Like, I can't agree
Mm-hmm.
because there are people that are strong
There's
enough to just be like,
judgment-free
that's
zone.
it. Like,
I
once that's
agree
it,
with
that's
that.
it. So I feel like, you know, generalizing that is kind of like putting them to the back, not giving them their credit. But then they're also, at the same time, there are women that do that. And I do get the whole boredom thing because even like the scandals, you can even see like regular celebrities are people at the end of the day. So when they have these scandals and stuff like that, you always see like, oh, all of a sudden now they got like Birkins and now they got a new ring and then they got a new house and oh my God, they just reinstalled a new pool and now they got a clothing line and now they supporting them. Like, it kind of just like kind of proves your point. So that's why I'm like in the middle of like yes and no. Can't really speak on it on a personal level. I really got to think about it as a general sense because I really can't really get into that part. But
I feel like let me not say I feel. I think in general, it's more. How can I say? Damn, now I'm losing my train of thought. High as fuck right now.
Yeah. Right today.
But
You good?
yeah, well, I'm having a brain fart. But I can just jump into the next question because
We spending a little bit of time on that one
Yeah.
actually.
I wasn't even checking the time.
that was a good cognitive
You good.
discourse. We did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some good points.
I'm gonna ask you a question that I feel like is redundant. And the reason why,
Okay, I'm prepared.
because I don't believe women can give men dating advice. I don't believe it. I feel like it's impossible. But if you can give men one piece of advice that would significantly improve their dating and relationship success, what would it be? I don't think there's anything you can say that's gonna help a man though.
No, because you're gonna do whatever y'all want to do anyway. Like y'all don't listen to nothing. We could tell you anything, and y'all will not listen to nothing.
I don't believe men don't listen to
Right.
No,
I
we
think
listen.
men listen to
Y'all
women more than
There's a
women
difference
listen
between
to men.
hearing and there's a difference between listening. Y'all don't listen. Y'all will hear us. And I don't keep in the back of your mind, like if we say, what did we
Because-
say? You won't
because
be
if
able
a
to
nigga
repeat
really-
it, but did you
If a
understand?
nigga
No.
really fuck with a lady, I think her opinion means something to him.
But
Absolutely, 100%.
it can mean something. That does not mean you're still not gonna have free will to make your own decision.
But I mean, that's with everybody. I don't think that's just men.
Like they're gonna make that
think-
decision and feel
I
guilty
think
for
women
making
don't
it.
listen all the time.
You know
Y'all
why we
hard-headed
listen
as
more
fuck.
than y'all? Because if we didn't listen, we wouldn't get women. We have to listen. We have to understand y'all. We have to learn y'all. Like there's no other way. Y'all don't have to know nothing about a dude.
Y'all really
Because
don't even gotta tap
what it's
into
like when you're-
anything like that. Niggas is just gonna come to you.
You know what it's
as
like?
a nigga
You know what it's like to not have to go hunting for your food. The
Yeah,
fucking food
like,
comes to you
every
That's
day.
women. That's
A
women. The
nigga
food-
might
the food
go
come
a
to
year
you.
without a bitch looking his way. Fuck you talking about?
We gotta go hunting. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
The food come to you.
The average nigga might go a year without a bitch really looking his way. Like,
You know what I'm
wow,
saying?
wow.
Goodness.
The food come to you.
That's
I
the thing,
guess.
She
I
don't even
guess.
appreciate
Look,
it. She
I
don't even
wouldn't say I wouldn't appreciate it. I would just say I guess. I don't.
guess.
Nah, you know,
Niggas listen, we
you
listen.
know it's different from a lady going outside and walking a 10-block radius than a man going outside and walking a 10-block radius. Even if the nigga attractive, he could be the kind of attractive where he's a little intimidating that women won't even approach him, to where he won't even know, like, damn, what's up with me? Like, I ain't, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like a lady is always gonna get approached more than a nigga. That's just niggas wanna fuck. Ladies want to fuck too, but it's them small group of niggas that we just was referring to. Like, it's that one small group of niggas.
A lot of niggas don't know how to stand out.
Hello.
It's also hard to approach y'all too. It's not the intimidating part. It's more or less of like the, I don't know. It's what we think that your reaction is going to be, because we don't know if you've seen us before we seen you. Like majority of the time, I feel like we see y'all and be like, damn.
I
You
feel
know,
like
what's going
majority of
on?
niggas. I feel like if women start approaching men more, things are gonna be a little bit better. I'm gonna be honest, because I feel like
How
y'all
you think
got it
so?
to a point where y'all made it kind of known that y'all don't want men to approach y'all in the street, and now y'all like, why are men not approaching us in the street? Like, I've noticed that, like, a lady would rather talk to you like in a spot or something before she really stopped for you in the street. Like,
So approach the niggas y'all want to talk to you. That's
You know what
I
I'm
mean, that's
saying?
just as simple
It's
as it gets.
environmental though.
it is.
But if it's the guy that you want to talk to anyway, then why does the environment matter?
There's always a time and place for everything. Like you gotta read the room, really, honestly.
I mean,
not read the room, but like have social cues.
Most
Some-
strangers you are meeting are in public, which means outside.
Yeah, but
I feel like-
if you're in a spot, like you said, in a spot that's more enclosed, like it feels like that's the area where you should, potentially be able to approach a person and talk to them, versus what if they're just trying to run errands and you interrupting their time? You notice, like, I don't know if you've done it, but like in my experience, a guy will be like, excuse me, I'm sorry for bothering you. I see that you on your way. You saw that. And you still bothered me. Like, you see that I'm clearly trying to
got
rush,
this.
and
And
so
that goes into that's
that,
why a nigga don't approach you. But then when you like, why niggas not approaching me?
I don't
is-
think I really have that issue. Like, not to say like, oh yeah, niggas just approach me or anything, but I'm saying like, I don't really have the issue where I think about why they're not.
Or even niggas gonna approach you, but it's the right kind of niggas. You feel what I'm saying? It still goes back to that. Like, niggas gonna approach you every day, but are those the niggas that you really want approaching you? You understand? Like, a crackhead would shoot his shot at a bitch. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, he feeling good that day. Like, what's up, baby?
Nah.
I'm telling you, no teeth and all that. He living like that. He straight living like that. Crazy stallion in his hand and all that.
Nah,
Niggas
hell
get
no.
into that. That's what I'm saying. Young YNs going to approach a bitch. Like, is it these niggas that y'all really want approaching y'all?
I don't want nobody approaching me, honestly.
Just
To
made
be
his
very
point.
honest.
That's why niggas don't approach. That's why the niggas that y'all really looking for and shit like that don't approach. Because I feel like y'all kind of made it hard for niggas too. Even if they want to, it's like
He literally just solved world
Every
peace,
action,
and you didn't peep
I
it
mean,
though.
it's like every action is a reaction. We act like that because of the reactions we've been getting before. So you have to be on defense, like, and you know how like aggressive people can be. It's not just in the way that they talk. It's just like in the physicality too. Like they could buck at you and everything like that. And it's just like,
a
wow.
lot of men can be.
Yeah,
with it.
but
I
those are
agree
the
with that.
reactions from the men that you were not attracted to. All of those reactions that you women have stored in the back of your brains of all the guys being aggressive. None of those were the guys that you wanted to talk to you anyway.
But the guys that I would want to come and talk to me, I still have my guard up. Like,
Yeah, but the point was,
but it's just like, okay, no, actually, I get it.
No,
No, I get it, I
where
get
I'm
it.
coming from, right? It's
No,
like
I get it, I get
all
it.
of those negative reactions that you have in the past from men, they weren't even from none of the guys that you actually wanted to talk to anyway. So why is that the barrier? Like why let the guys that you didn't even like or want to talk to in the first place stop you from actually approaching the guys you actually want to talk
Because
to?
those are the guys that mainly approach you in the first place. So that's all we're experiencing. Like if the guys
And
are
that's what I was
intimidated, they
But
don't want
this
us.
puts
They don't want to
control.
come. And then the guys that we don't want there, they're actually being there. It's like they're on the front line. Like, oh my god, like what did we
But
do?
guess what? Now you're in the driver's seat. Now you get to control where the fuck to go with this. I get to choose who to talk to instead of the opposite. Why don't I don't understand? Yo, he literally solved world peace, and you ain't even peep it.
I'm just out here doing God's work.
He shows you like how like we could all be out here singing like, you know what I'm saying, free the world, make it a better place.
Oh
God's
my
work.
gosh.
I'm even singing that wrong. I don't care. It's Michael Jackson. The point is, like it would be so much simple.
Seeing that clip too, he was aggravated.
He was mad aggravated.
He was
Yes.
aggravated.
Because he was killing everybody on that shit. He
Wait,
ain't-
fuck that. Not to go off tangent, right? Y'all seen that video where he was like, he called him a fat black nigga.
Nah.
I just can't
I
stand
did,
that.
yes.
I
And he
know.
was so
I'm
dead
not gonna lie,
serious.
that's one of my favorite videos out right now, bro. That's one of my favorite videos out right now. I gotta send that shit to you. He said he called him a fat black nigga, and I just can't stand for that.
He was
You know,
so
Michael
dead
Jackson
serious
was,
on the podium saying that.
Concerned. Concerning, very concerning.
All right, I got a question.
That was
This
dope.
this for all of us, all right? So this is a good question though. Anybody can answer this. What are the biggest misconceptions women have about men, and what are the biggest misconceptions men have about women?
I think that the biggest misconception women have about men are that men are not that intelligent, and I think we were talking about that earlier. I think a lot of women tend to downplay a lot of men's intellect. Like I feel like even though a lot of men might not be book smart per se. They might be a whole nother kind of, I think that is different kinds of intelligence, like emotional intelligence, book smarts, street smarts. Like it's just different kinds of intelligence, and I don't think women take that into factor. That's why a lot of women could have a master's degree, and I say this all the time. I probably said this on an episode or 2, maybe 3, but women can have a master's degree and still get finessed by a nigga with a 3rd grade reading level, and that's very real. Like she's really crying real tears over a nigga with a 3rd grade reading level. He couldn't read a kid's book. It gets like that. So I think that women don't understand how intelligent men actually can be, and that's why a lot of times you might be dealing with a nigga for XYZ amount of times and he doesn't make you his girlfriend, and you wondering why. It's shit that he's seen. Men are not as vocal as women. We just know where to place you once we see what we see. she could never be my bitch. But I fuck with her though. She cool.
But now flip it
You know what
though.
I'm
What do
saying?
you think of the misconceptions men have about women?
I think that sometimes a lot of men just thinking like, damn, she out there fucking. Everything, soon as she don't answer her phone, this bitch fucking. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy nowadays. So it's crazy nowadays. So
Yeah, but it's hard
I feel
not to
like you
think
got
that.
you got one time to do some shit you don't usually do, and a nigga think you fucking, and you might just, something might have that came up. But I just feel like a lot of niggas get into that. I think men also, like, it is some good women out there still. I think men get past a certain point of like dealing with women, and it's just like, just any bitch I come to, she done. Cause of this one bitch, like this one bitch, you hear me? She done. All these bitches is done now.
Oh my God.
I think that's another thing. But I don't know. It's tricky nowadays. I think you better with telling us, the ladies side.
Yeah, what do you think?
A misconception that
Men have for women and women have for men.
men have for women is that we, like, I guess we're in competition with each other for you guys' attention. Like, not, and
I felt you. Let's let her have the stage.
and what I mean by that is like
Uh-huh.
like how you present yourself online or whatever the case may be. Like, you know, they see that and you think, oh yeah, like, you know, she's trying to sell it, she's trying to do this, and in reality that's not really what it is. Like, maybe that's just a one-time thing, you know. So I feel like that's a real big misconception.
When is it ever a one-time thing? I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, but I needed.
I mean, it don't have to be a one-time thing, but like, is it all the time? Like, you got to look at the people that live that lifestyle versus the people that just have a life and then happen to get into that scenario, you know? Like, because there's people that live both lives. Like, people live regular lives. They just happen to go out and, you know, they live it up.
Let's touch on the competition thing for a second. The top percent of men that you all want, right? You know other girls want them, right?
I mean, that's obvious.
So what the point I'm trying to say is, like, let me ask you this question. You do want a man in the future, eventually a husband, right? You want this guy to be taller than you,
Preferably, but
more than likely smarter than you, more competent than you,
yeah,
more capable than you, more stronger than you.
yeah.
So in a sense, you want this man to be better than you in every way. In a sense.
In a sense, yes.
All right. With all that being said, right? This man who has to be all of this, right? Other women are going to want this man. This same guy. Other women are going to not only want this man, but they're going to do everything in their power to outbid you. And you know how they're outbidding you? Through social media, through posting. These trips these girls is going on is not paid for by themselves. There's a guy behind that shit. It's sponsorships. They're getting good sponsorships, all right? So to say that it's not a competition is kind of crazy, because it's like, it's the biggest competition on earth right now. It's bigger than the Olympics.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to flip this on its axis, but I feel like a lot of times nowadays women do shit for other women now, though. Like, I've seen it to where, no, I'm not even being funny, to where, like, and I've seen it, I've even seen it online.
But what's
where,
the
like,
bottom line?
if they're going out with like they nigga versus when they going out with they girls and shit, it's a different kind of dress up. Like,
Doesn't the niggas do the same thing? Niggas dress up for niggas.
They
Trying to
going
get
to
niggas.
all female
Nah,
spots?
they trying to get
Never.
niggas too.
They're never going to all female spots. But the point is,
But
even if that's the
true
case,
too. They might
what's
be-
their bottom line? The bottom line at the end of the day
It
is not to
niggas,
impress their
exactly.
friends. It's to find a nigga it's to find the best nigga that out of the key is the competition is to find a better nigga than all the other girls. You want to find a better nigga than your friends, than your sisters, than your cousins, than the fucking girl you don't like. That's the
Hey,
key.
I want the best nigga.
Y'all all want the
I do.
best nigga. The
I-
best
if I
nigga.
had
He don't
to
gotta be
pick one,
perfect. He just gotta be the best one out of
I want
everybody
the
you know.
best nigga.
The best nigga. That's what y'all all want.
That's
The
true.
best nigga. You know what I'm trying to say? So
can't
it's
even
like
contest.
it is a competition at the end of the day. It's like y'all just don't want to have y'all don't want to say it's a competition because women have this camaraderie thing where it's like we're all winners. We're all in it together. We're all beautiful. We're all 10s. We're all this.
Lies.
And it's like
Nah,
it's like look, at some
It's
point you
outrageous.
all can't fucking win. Understandably, we know listen, this when we were little boys, this is the first lesson we had to fucking learn. Life ain't fair. You lost today, too bad. Life ain't fair. And we had to keep learning that
learned
lesson
shit
all the way
early.
up until manhood.
Hey,
That's the hardest lesson most women will learn when it comes to finding the man of their fucking dreams. That life ain't really fucking fair.
Okay.
And y'all all can't win. We all can't win. It is what it is. A lot of men have come to terms with that a long time ago. A lot of y'all ain't even caught up yet. I say y'all in general terms, not you, but a lot of y'all haven't caught up yet. That you all can't win. One of
gonna
my
be
best
interesting.
female friends, she said this quote to me. I never fucking forget it. We was out chilling. We was in the movies, and an ex-girlfriend of mine found out we was at the movies and shit. And the ex-girl got tight, and Shorty looked at me as I'm texting back, and she said the realest shit. She said, a lot of women have a hard time accepting the fact that God made more than one of us. I looked at her like that was the most profound shit I ever heard in my fucking life.
Wow. I never heard that before.
Because
That's
she
very
understood
interesting.
there was competition. That's how that it is what it is. Y'all don't want to admit it. Y'all don't want to admit there's competition because now you got to step over the girl you was calling beautiful who wasn't really beautiful. You got to get dirty now. Yeah, shit ain't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to get dirty. You know what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to put on brass knuckles and shit and start slap boxing. It's ugly out here, yo. Nah, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Go ahead. I gave you the whole Denzel monologue and shit. King Kong ain't got shit on me. It's your turn. Go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like maybe it's unintentional competition in a sense, or
Okay.
like, because it's not that we're not admitting it or anything like that. It's just that we don't see it that way because that's not really what we're trying to give in a sense of like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be the flyest, and you know, you got this bedazzle. Let me get this and nothing. Like we're not really like that. It's kind of like, oh, that look cute, but it looks cute for you. You know, that's where that idea of like everybody's just cute in their own way. So it's like, oh my God, that looks cute on you because it's you. Maybe it might not look cute on me per
you
se,
see some
and
cute
it's not
shit,
that
she
it's
gonna get
ugly.
that
It's just
same
that it looks
exact
cute on you because you made it work. You know, so that's why the competition idea really don't be settling with a lot of people because it's not really a competition.
I
It's
think
just
you're breaking it down in the sense of it being a fashion show, and how I was looking at it was in sense of it being like finding the man of your dreams. You women understand that men are visual creatures. We are visual by nature. We look at you first, we get to know you last. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So women intuitively know this. So when y'all show up in these settings with stranger men who are intoxicated, which you know you shouldn't fucking be at, but y'all show up anyway. Y'all can go to all female settings, but y'all show up there anyway with these men. It's like, you understand that, maybe you don't understand, but a lot of women are there to get the best guy there. Yes, you might be trying to outshine the girl who's there with you, and it might be somewhat of a fashion show between y'all intuitively, you know what I'm saying? Like with how women think. Who knows? Men, we think totally different. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, I almost dropped my shit. But you understand that when you go there, women want to be around these stranger men for that specific reason. It's to find the best nigga. Literally. The best. That y'all want to find that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, go ahead. I did I cut you off? I don't know. I don't even know.
No, you didn't cut me off, but like I feel like that goes back to what I was saying earlier where I was just like niggas and men.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, yes, you could categorize men as niggas at any day because niggas be doing nigga shit, you know. But at the same time, it's like you really gotta understand who the niggas that they're falling for versus the men that they actually want. They're falling for the niggas because they easy. I'm sorry, I don't mean to like say it like that, but it's just like niggas are the easy ones. The men is the one that you really gotta kind of really like, hey, like.
But the women are in competition for both, though.
Some of them are not trying to because they don't feel like it's necessary because of the lifestyle that they're trying to live. Like the ones that want to get chosen and actually want to get wifed up and actually want to like provide for the person and actually build with that person, obviously they're going to get what they want at the end of the day. But it's the baddie that's chasing that lifestyle, but this still has a baddie mentality where they're just like, oh, well, if he don't got this money in his pocket, then it's over for me. Or, oh, he got a 9 to 5. I don't want to deal with him. He got a 9 to 5. He got to wait for a check every week. Like, what about balance? Like, everything is situational. Everything is situational.
But I guess what I'm speaking to is whether it's the nigga or the man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga or man. Girls are in competition for either one, especially if he's a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if he's like a man of means and resources and let's just say great character, because that should be important, right?
Okay, so then the women that are chasing him, sometimes it really isn't a competition because a lot of people have that mindset where they're just like, I'm me. If you choose to be me, cool. If you don't want to choose me, that's fine. Like, I'm still going to be me regardless. Like, I'm not going to do more than what another person do because I know who I am.
But do you think that could be a little bit counterproductive, especially, like, let's just say if the goal is finding a mate, somebody that you actually want to be with in a healthy relationship. Mm-hmm. Do you actually think would you agree that could be kind of counterproductive to that goal?
No, not necessarily if the person is also interested. Like if the person already showed interest in you and they were interested in what you brought to the table thus far, anything further shouldn't affect how they feel. So if somebody is just doing a little more than you, then that means that, okay, fine, I guess that person, you were more attracted to this person, or maybe I just didn't do enough, but I'm not going to keep trying to push further and further if this is not what you really want. Like I feel like that's where the competition kind of subside from each other, because really it's just like if that person could do better, then so be it.
Really
I'm still gonna
boils down to the nigga, because just because a lady is doing more for a nigga, that don't mean that's necessarily who he's gonna choose. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, if he chose to be there in that sense, I'm not saying like just off rip he chose the person, but if there is a person that's doing more and he decides to choose that, who would that woman be to be like, oh well, that's crazy because I will do this? No, just he chose where he wanted to be. Like, let him be where he wanted to be. If he wanted to be with you, he would have chose you. He just chose not to. So why are you trying to fight for it if he really didn't want to? You're gonna fight for ungenuine love at that point. Like, he's gonna come back just out of sympathy, not because he actually wants to be there. You know,
fucking the same niggas.
Like it's just gonna be a messed up situation for both ends.
The same niggas.
So.
I just truly believe, like, if the goal is to be a wife, you got to become a wife now. You have to start doing wife shit now. And part of doing wife shit is pretty much doing the shit that most women don't want to do. And we spoke about this earlier. The shit that most women don't want to do is so simple. It blows my mind how like basic, like, men, we don't require much. We don't really want shit. Like, all right, the basic argument is, I don't want to be your slave. I don't want to come home and cook and clean for you after I done gone to work and this, that, and the third. Okay, that's fine. I can understand splitting house duties in that sense. But most women are not looking for 50-50. Let's keep it a fucking buck. Like, most women like want a nigga to just completely take care of them. That's the protesting online is about. That's what all the rhetoric is going towards, I need a nigga who can take care of me, this, that, and the third. Okay,
Oh, that's
fine.
that brings up another point. Let me let you finish.
But that's fine. They it's fine to want that. It's fine. It's okay to want a guy who can do that for you, right? But then it comes down to this. It's like, that guy who is capable of doing all of that, he wasn't just born that way. He had to create himself. He had to become that. That takes years. Most women, y'all start getting that attention, that real male attention, once you hit puberty. Men, we don't start seeing that type of attention like that until late 20s, early 30s. That's when we start actually getting attention. So that's a long fucking time to be like ignored. So imagine building yourself from, let's just say, puberty as a man all the way up until your mid 30s to your 40s, and now you got damn near everything you could have ever dreamed of. You damn right there's gonna be a fucking competition for me. You fucking right. I'm hosting that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling Mr. Beast, everything. We're gonna have pyrotechnics going up in the air and shit. It's gonna be a fucking extravaganza. It will be a competition for me. There's not gonna be one girl who's just gonna be able to wait for me at that finish line. Fuck no. You know how many tears I cried? You know how many no's I heard? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, where was your hugs then? Where was you at, girl?
Okay, so what about the ones that do actually hold it down through all those trials and tribulations, and then when they get it up,
they can have whatever they want.
I mean, in your sense, yes, but like the general sense, where has been the trend of like, oh, they make it big, and that girl that just been with them through trials and tribulations, all the hurt, all the pain, all the sorrow.
That just mean them people got them.
Just because you don't hear about it,
that just mean them people got them, and that's not
the reason why you don't hear about it is because it doesn't really happen. Most women are not helping a guy build to financial success and shit like that. Most women are, and they will proudly say this shit like online. Most women are looking for an already built product. They don't want to have to go through the grind. All that ride or die shit sounds great. Like, go for it.
So even to kind of piggyback off of what he was saying, I think that men should absolutely be providers.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Absolutely. But I feel like when we talking about traditional senses, they'll be like, oh, we need a man that's a provider, but women are not even the traditional women that their grandmothers were. Like, they're not at all. These grandmothers had respect for themselves. They wasn't online showing their ass all day. They was
twerking on cars.
They knew how to make rice. Not even bashing y'all.
Not
but it's
making
like,
rice.
They knew how to make
man.
rice. They knew how to hold the house down. They knew how to comfort a nigga before they had their hand out. Let me rub your back. Let me make you feel good. Let me speak life into you before I take my hand out, because they knew how to. That's how you really supposed to do it. Like, niggas is gonna want to do certain shit for you if you feel what I'm saying? But ladies are not doing anything for niggas to be like, oh,
I feel like the disconnect with the understanding of what the role is for, you know, wanting to be a wife or like being seen as wifey material, is what people say, is that the dynamic back then, there was no real dating in a sense. It was just straight, oh, I seen you, I like you, we're getting married tomorrow. And that's when it just started. So now the dating culture is like, okay, I'm just talking to you 3 months along, okay, maybe we start something. Okay, 3 months along, okay, maybe I like you a little bit, I'm gonna start jacking you as my boyfriend, whatever. Then after a year, it's gonna start downfalling, because now you're expecting something that they're not on the same page with. So like, a man is expecting you to still, you know, keep up with the wifely duties, you know, make sure that you want to be chosen, like, okay, like, I'll cater to you and everything. And then a year goes by and they expect like a ring, and now you're just like, I'm not ready for that.
Men are expected to do all these things up front. I feel like ladies are always reluctant to do their duties. Like,
they're reluctant because they see that men are not really interested in getting married. Like, they can read it off rip. So just like you said, like, men are intelligent, women are intelligent too.
If you feeling like that, y'all not doing the shit for y'all to be married. So that's why men are not marrying y'all.
Well, they know. Okay, they're picking the men
with your ass out. You have a OnlyFans. You doing shit. Why the fuck would you be married? These are the same women online like niggas ain't shit. Why would a nigga take you serious? And these are the things no offense to anybody that's doing that. You got to do what you got to do. But why would niggas take you serious? You don't even take yourself serious.
I have a solution to.
What about the idea of like, you know, it always takes that one person. Like guys, I always say,
that's true,
oh
but
yeah,
that's
like
not
a guy could be out
everybody's-
here doing the same thing, basically going out, meeting a whole bunch of women, doing whatever they want to do, doing what they like to do, like
It's
as if you would
always
say.
different.
But in y'all sense, it's like, oh, you know, it just takes the right woman to make me want to settle down. But when in a woman's sense, it wouldn't be the same way. It has to be looked at both ways. If you want to generalize things, you got to generalize that idea that
Everything
people
is
are
not
still
the same.
people.
Society says double standards for a reason.
But if you're talking
So if
about
I
a
had
general
cup,
sense, why
right,
you
I
bringing
seen this
society
video.
into
Look,
it?
I seen this, and we might be coming in on the time, but I want to get this out real quick, right? They took a cup filled with water and they passed it around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they start dipping their hand in it. Everybody dip their hand in it, pass it around, and they ask the nigga to drink it. So the difference is like the passing around of the cup
Mm-hmm.
is a man fucking, but the hand dipping is the woman getting fucked. But you're not gonna drink that water. But you're not looking at the cup like I'm not touching that cup after this person touched it. You get what I'm saying? You're not looking at the cup like I'm not touching the cup after this person touched it. But once they dip their hands in the cup, you're not drinking that water, right?
Okay.
That's why women can't do the same thing men do. You understand? All right. You might have to play it back later. You understand what I was
get it.
saying?
It was an earthquake. I have a solution, right? And it's an extreme
I'm
solution.
just saying. It's
Because
double standards
feel
for
like,
a reason.
I feel like the culture's fucked up, and I try to stay away from racial issues, political issues, but I feel like this affects the black community the most because there's been a lot of degeneracy over the last, let's say, 20, 25 years. It's just been outlandish. I have an extreme solution, right? And a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me, but I thought about this in depth. I feel like the only way to change things back, it's too late for us. Let's call it what it is. It's too late for us, right? No, it really is. It's too late for us. It is what it is. We done did what the fuck we did, and we too old. The truth of the matter is, the black community, and I don't know, I have to look this up. I might be wrong if we have ever done this in history, but we need to implement with our children arranged marriages. That's the only way to fix our community. The only way to fix it from the inside is arranged marriages. And a lot of women, especially this generation and before y'all, are gonna be the pushback against that idea, because that y'all have the independent idea of being able to choose who you want, this, that, and the third. We have proof and evidence that shit does not fucking work. It just doesn't fucking work. It just doesn't work. Matter of fact, it doesn't work so much that it has completely destroyed the black community. So I feel like the only way to undo and correct it, universal correction, is to go to the extreme in the opposite direction. And as far as the children are concerned, the black community, I feel like we should implement arranged marriages. Real talk,
guy might be
because that
revolutionary
puts the pressure not just on the children but on the parents, because now you're forced to be good fucking people, because other people are going to judge you because of the things that you do now, because now you have one family, this family. Why the fuck would I want my kid to marry your kid if you were a piece of shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you and now you're ostracized from the whole fucking neighborhood, the whole community, the whole culture. That's what we need. First of all, we need to start ostracizing people, but it's not going to happen within our generation. It's too late for us. I already said this. So I truly believe that to heal the community, we need arranged marriages. That's the only way to fix
That's
it.
a hot take.
It's the only way to fix it.
That's a hot take, my boy.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
I think we'll have to just see, champ. That's a real hot take. I think it's gonna be a lot of pushback
it'll force parents to raise their kids correctly.
There's gonna be a lot of pushback though.
But there's a lot of parents
Because
that don't
women
want to
ain't
be
gonna wanna-
parents.
Women ain't gonna want to marry these niggas.
But that there goes the point of ostracizing people. Like, okay, then you are exempt from this whole situation. Go over there with the rest of them. This don't even include you. What we're trying to do is bigger than what the fuck you want to do in your little small-minded shit.
I feel like we're big enough as a community to start so, but I also feel like we're big enough as a community where we're all disconnected. Like, there's only going to be a small percentage of us that's like, okay, we're going to start this, and that they'll follow. We'll probably be the founding families, and then that's it.
I don't think it would be a small percentage. I think there's going to
In
be
which
pushback.
generation?
You know what I think, man?
See, then that's the thing. It comes down to the generation that starts it, which is the hard part because every generation is getting worse. So it's like we have to have this collective agreement of like, all right, we fucked up, and we're gonna keep fucking up if we don't change. So let's just do this.
It's them damn phones, man. I feel like everything was more natural and organic when you really had to go outside and touch grass and really talk to people and really figure out how can I. You know what I'm saying?
But how many generations of doing that is going to reverse the effects of what
It
happened?
only take the phones going away.
Nah.
I feel like now we so far in that if they take the phones away, it's gonna be catastrophic.
Yeah.
Like
course
niggas
it
is
would.
gonna start panicking. People are not gonna be able to live without the internet and their phones. But I feel like that's a step towards balance again. Because I feel like nobody knows what reality is anymore.
Yeah, everything is fake. You see how AI is introduced to everything?
So you gotta
They're
just
trying to
go
really
outside.
alter
You
reality
gotta
so
touch
that you don't
grass,
see the
chat.
truth.
You gotta touch grass, chat.
Speaking of altering reality, we got less than 4 minutes. I want to speak on this real quick. I think I'm gonna get a little what do you call it? Damn, I was a term for it.
Sentimental?
No, a scientific term for it. Conspiracy theorists on this shit.
Oh, alright.
Mandela effect.
Okay.
You think that's an AI thing?
I think that they testing out how much they could possibly change in front of us because they rewriting history as we speak right now. So I think that they're trying to see how much they can actually put over our heads and fool us. So when they write this shit, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Will that happen like that? Where?
Nah, I agree.
Alright.
Because remember I was telling you like past, present, and future, I feel like that's happening simultaneously. I saw conspiracy theories about that and I agree because like the paranormal activity that we see, you know, somebody's walking through a wall, that's actually their walkway in their timeline. But in our timeline, it was already built up. But everything's happening
that's true.
simultaneously. So they're not dead. They're actually living in their timeline. We're just not a part of it because we're in the present.
Why we ain't start
and then
off
there's a
like this,
future.
right?
You know?
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like you got to know the kind of people you bringing up to have these conversations
Right.
with.
Not everybody like to have these
can't
conversations.
Yeah.
Now that we know,
But I
we
get
know,
into this
we
shit
know.
all day. I ain't gonna lie. You might have to dedicate an
But
episode to straight conspiracy theories. And shit
I had a
like that.
thought on the Mandela effect, and I was thinking to myself of when it started, and then when I looked it up, it was around 2012, which is crazy. That's the year my daughter was born. But that was around the time where we all collectively started having this weird deja vu moment of everything in our lives that we just knew was one thing.
Not to
but
cut you off. What's your craziest Mandela effect? You feel like that you know for a fact, like nigga.
Damn, you put me on the spot because I can't think of it right now.
You know what's my shit? Cause I really used to fuck with it. That shit was the Bernstein Biz, nigga.
Yeah, the Bernstein
That
Biz.
shit was
I
the
had the book.
Bernstein Biz.
I had the
I
book,
seen
too.
that
I used to
one.
read that shit. I used to watch the cartoon. That shit was the Bernstein Biz,
Mm-hmm.
nigga. Fuck y'all talking about Stain. Who the fuck is Stain? Like, I'm telling y'all, it's funny.
Curious George having the tail.
Yeah. Or the Fruit of the Loom shit with no cornucopia.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I remember I had a cornucopia for sure.
Come on
I
now.
do not remember it not having
Sinbad,
one.
the fucking genie
Yeah.
and shit.
That
You're
was
not
another-
gonna
That
tell
was
me that
definitely
wasn't
a movie.
fucking movie.
That was a
They had
movie. I don't care what
Shaq
nobody's
with
saying.
with the other one.
Yeah,
Sinbad had
that
one
was
too.
Shazam
Yeah, Shaq had one.
or
Sinbad had one.
Kazam. I don't fucking know.
Sinbad had one
But
too.
Sinbad was a fucking genie.
sure.
Y'all not going to sit here and tell me that he wasn't.
But
I'm
you
gonna
know
break
what's
the
one of
fourth
those
wall
that's
for that shit.
interesting? I learned about Nelson Mandela, and when I learned about Nelson Mandela, I heard I learned he was in prison and he came
Same.
home. I never
Yeah.
heard he died.
He didn't die
Same.
in prison. But listen,
In
we
prison.
got 20 seconds left. We about to wrap this up. I just want you to shout out your Instagram and where we can find you at.
Oh, it's Sorry Miss Jackson 0O. You know, follow me. I'll follow back. You know, it depends.
I'm crying.
I had a copy. Bro.
Thank you for having me.
All right, it's your boy MVP Banks. You already know, and we up out of this bitch.
Skiddy.
I know what you want, I got what you need. Get it in the morning, get it in the evening. I'ma keep on ballin', I'ma keep on dreaming, and I ain't gonna stop till I'm on your TV.